Do both of my autistic boys have the same autism traits? Yes, actually, they do. They have the same flavor of autism, just in very different bodies. They are both massively into routines, and we cannot alter from those routines. Pretty common in most autistic kids. Same thing with sleep. None of them slept. Bennett didn't sleep till he was about 3.5 years old. I think Jack is getting a little bit closer to sleeping through the night, and I literally can't wait for that to happen. Let's talk about car rides. Anytime that Bennett was in the car and we would come to a stoplight or park, he would start screaming. Jack is the same way. I was and still am that person 5 cars deep at the stoplight, yelling at the people in front of me because they're not going fast enough. And my kids are losing their mind, and I can only take that for a few seconds before I lose my mind. For both Bennett and Jack, the only time that they were or are content is when I am holding them and pacing the room. If I stop pacing, they get upset. If I don't hold them, they get really upset. They have to be with me and mobile at all times. And of course, there is the stereotypical, sound sensitivities, speech delay. Jack more so than Bennett, and repetitive behaviors. Jack likes to spin and open and shut things. With Bennett, as soon as he could write, that became his repetitive behavior. The same letter, the same letter, the same words, the same words. I would call him hyperlexic. He started to read and spell at an extremely young age, and his handwriting is flawless. Let's talk diaper changes. Both of these kids hate and hated diaper changes. They will turn beet red and scream the entire change. Bennett more so because I don't think he liked the feeling of being wet from the wipes. He still doesn't like being wet, like, whatsoever. Jack more so because he doesn't like the feeling of being messed with. Like, I can change his clothes and he's okay, but like when you start messing with diaper changes, he hates that. It's kind of like trying to stuff a raccoon in a flour sack. It just doesn't go well. And speaking of being wet, both of these children hate bath time. They hate being wet, they hate bath time, but they love the swimming pool. So if anybody figures that out for me, please let me know. And last but not least, when their sensory issues really started to emerge. With Bennett, probably around 2 or 3, we noticed him really having a hard time, probably a little bit closer to 3. Jack is nearing the age of 2, and we're just watching them and we're like, oh, here they come. The sensory issues are coming. So it's just so funny that two autistic kids from the same family, but born 10 years apart, can have, I never imagined that they would have so many traits in common. It's amazing. So there you have it, my 2 autistic kid drops in a very large autistic kid bucket.